We're heading away for Christmas. We've been driving the Kia Carnival, and I've been driving it for a few days now, and I gotta say I am super impressed. This thing sits very comfortably on the road. We have three kids, a 11-year-old, 9-year-old, and a 1-year-old. And we had the 11-year-old in the far third row seats, my wife and baby in the middle, and me and my other son at the front. And it was easy, comfortable to drive, lots of room. I can't say enough about how this is the ultimate family car. It's massive, it's practical, and to be honest, it's way cooler than I imagined. Comes to the fuel consumption, you can see here I've done 325 k's so far on this trip, average at 6 litres per 100 k's, and that fuel economy is exceptional. You can see I filled this up before we left and barely still got 3/4 of a tank left. Truly unbelievable for such a big car. Onto the outside now. First up, the design. Kia somehow made the van look pretty tough. The front looks like an SUV, and the car drives like a small SUV, to be honest. The sides, big sliding doors, easy access on both sides, great for the kids. Just an overall good looking car, and it doesn't have that soccer mum family minibus look to it either. Now, having the sliding doors on both sides is everything, especially when you're getting into shopping centres and parking. Baby seat, stacks of room. It's mind-blowing how much room there is, I have to say. The only thing I wish it had was, it's got the aircon controller up this side somewhere. There it is. It'd be nice to have maybe one in the back as well, but it's been a bit picky. Now inside, when I squeeze in the far back seats, look at that, plenty of room, armrest, cup holders, everything accessible. Aircon vents straight above the seats in the back here, but plenty of leg room as well. So I'm 6 foot, that's with these seats pulled all the way back. These seats get moved front and back as well, so plenty of room in the Kia Carnival. So we had the three kids, me and my wife. We had one kid in the back, my wife and baby in the middle, and myself and my other son at the front. And I gotta say, it was easy. And if you've ever driven a Kia Carnival, you'll know that it doesn't feel like a minibus. It actually drives like a normal car. So I highly recommend you take one for a test drive if you need a family car. I'm almost inclined to keep this one. This is one of our rentals, but I'm almost inclined to keep this as a second family car. My wife has a Tesla, and this would be super handy to have just for the room and how easy it is for the kids. This takes a lot of stress and pressure off having to try and pack into a car. But back to the fuel economy. So you can see the fuel there is now halfway. We've done 623 kilometers, and still we are at 6 litres per 100 k's. That's highway driving. Now the car is full, there's 5 people in it, luggage, Christmas presents, the whole lot. The Kia Carnival weighs a bit as well, and still we had to pull off that. That fuel economy is truly remarkable. Everything from a driver's point of view is easily accessible, super easy to use. Again, stacks of room, drinks, phones, Skittle snacks, phone holders, handy in the 2 vents. Everything is close by. Button control is easy. I don't know, it feels like the ultimate easy driving experience. It's practical, reliable, and super easy to drive. Just don't call it a soccer mum car. So if you're a growing family, you've got lots of gear and chaos and sport and school, this is hands down the best family car available. This one, 2021, was 41,000, I think it was, with 80,000 k's on the clock. But as you know, we rent this car on Turo. It is the #1 earner on Turo as well. So from a practical family car, this is hands down the car to buy.